Lucian's log, Team 11, Update 3. An update sooner than I expected. Thought they would just be licking their wounds. But then again, they have a soldier, someone that would interrogate, find, grab all the information. Luckily for me, none of it can lead back to me. I'm very cautious when it comes to this sort of stuff. Now, let's get into it. Indication. The Red Hand Cult cell neutralized, puzzle box retrieved, and partly unlocked. This is an unexpected outcome, but a welcome one. But surprising of all, it was Fear that took initiative, used Kenko's blood without hesitation. A key anchor. Status 1 less loose end. The game advances. I placed the box to see loyalty break, but with Fear that did it. That was enlightening. That was intriguing. The Red Hands were always a tool. At least this cell group was. There's still more to be cut. But less members equals less hassle. The paranoia and desperation wrapped in those zealotry individuals. Their death clears the field. No more unpredictable preys or players. But there is still more out there. I'll have to do some more research. Find the others. Maybe that is what I'll do. A key. Revenge. Let's test them once more. Just cleanse the silence. The puzzle box. It was never about the key. No, not really. The box was a seed. Curiosity. Temptation. A quiet dare. Expected Oz to take it. Maybe even Kenko. Be consumed by it. But Fear. She found it. She solved it. She used someone else to finish the work. Perhaps the spine I thought she lacked was merely folded and waiting. Fear used Kenko's blood without flinching. Not out of cruelty, but out of necessity. And that makes it more vulnerable. She didn't panic. She didn't calculate. I will remember that. Because even the light bends to its own reflection. Kenko's role in this. He bled for the box. Probably didn't even know why at first. But magic listens to pain more than words. The arcane loves a desperate whisper. The cost was small this time. To me, Kenko's blood is currency. I wonder how many more spells he'll feed me, how much more knowledge I can gain before something inside snaps. The dead cultist was a perfect vessel. The key didn't even resist. That was the plan. But not this early. The box was meant to open later, closer to the Kaishin's betrayal. Now I must act sooner. An annoyance, yes, but I gave a spark. They lit the fire. Fear stepped forward, Kenko bled, the team shifted, and now I'll take what's mine. But first I'll let them think it belongs to them. But their actions forced me to act sooner. Elsewhere. A new plan must be drawn. A new branch must be made. From more research I've done about this box, it seems like leaving it to them may be even more beneficial. The new plan is already in motion. Granted, it's not the first plan, But the backup plans of the backups are in place for a reason. Anything can happen. But my log is more about this puzzle box. It seems to me that the key of the standard, found in the blood of the unpowered, was able to be found through the dead cultist. The key of the arcane, found in the blood of a magic user. Kenko's blood. Progress. Thea used Kenko's blood to acquire one of them and the corpse for another. Status. The box remains incomplete. More keys lie ahead. More blood must be spilled. Fitting, really, that a member of the Kaishin clan, noble and loyal to their gods, spill so much blood. It's the biggest irony, and why I think their entire clan is flawed. The box was not meant to unlock the truth, but to see who would bleed to open it, and who would make the others bleed for them. Fear? She didn't even hesitate to use Kenko. The key of the arcane emerged, but something else happened. The key of the standard revealed itself due to the corpse. If you ask me, they should have done it the other way around. But the fact that they didn't, that tells me a lot. How fitting. What a smile that puts on my face. Maybe I'll do something about it. This team has piqued my interest, unlike Team 13 or Team 12. But Team 7 definitely has more potential. Anyway, getting off topic. See, the puzzle box isn't really a container. It's a filter, a ritual that shifts through the party's morale, loyalties, and features. Every key is paid for in blood. Each one unlocks a memory, a vision, a choice. You see, at first I just planned it to be in the Kaishin territory, to be used against them. Something that would either be more political, psychological, or physical. My calculations. Thea has made her first cold decision. She will go further. Will she bleed for it? Who knows? That's up for the roll of the dice. Kenko is shaken. Pain speaks louder than plans. What will he demand in return? Probably looting, taking what's now his. That's my prediction. Or maybe there's something more. Oz waits and watches. He's silent, but not still. I know he's waiting for his price, for the moment. Or maybe he is just oblivious, only reacting when it involves him. If so, that can be used as a weakness. Sure, they are formidable in combat, but maybe their blindness can be used against them. Their inability to react or stop. I'll have to wait for when they're not paying attention. That would be the best time. Ulrich. He said nothing, but he's not blind, he's silent. Maybe the most dangerous out of all of them. Who am I kidding? Of course he is. Otherwise this would be a ragtag group of kids who wouldn't even get along to begin with. I've done some more digging on them, and what I've found fascinates me more than I ever thought. My final thoughts. Each key costs something different. Magic, weakness, blood, faith. They think they are unlocking secrets, but I am unlocking them.